Hello and welcome. Alright folks, let us talk about a trend that has been cropping up on social media faster than a tropical rainstorm. Imagine this, someone fresh off the plane in Thailand barely managed to say sawadee krap without tripping over it, suddenly doles out insider tips on the real Thai experience. We have all seen them, haven't we? Those bright-eyed flip-flop wearing fresh out of the airport influencers posting away on Instagram, TikTok and YouTube, enthusiastically telling everyone how to really live in Thailand. The only problem is they have been here for about 5 minutes. Now, if you have been here a while like I have, you know how absolutely ridiculous, and let's be honest, sometimes downright hilarious this can be. They will confidently proclaim what all the Thais love or what you must absolutely do to fit in. Moreover, here is a kicker. Half the time they have it all wrong. Not just wrong, but sometimes spectacularly, gloriously wrong. It is like watching someone attempt to juggle flaming torches with oven mitts on. Hilarious, yes, but you would never want to follow their lead. Stay with me here because by the end of this video you will be fully equipped to spot those characters from a mile away. Furthermore, who knows, maybe save yourself from a few face palms in the process. Who are these fresh off the plane gurus? Let me paint a picture. Freshly minted influencers, you will spot them easily. A backpack that is bigger than they are, a skin a few shades redder than yesterday, and an enthusiasm level that could probably power half of Bangkok. Now, enthusiasm's great, do not get me wrong. However, here is where things go a bit sideways. They will sit down at some street food stall, I guarantee you it is their very first experience with Thai food, and whip out the camera. With barely a sip of their Thai iced tea, they have already transformed into the resident guru on everything from cultural etiquette to local cuisine. They will tell you what to eat, where to go, what to say, and all in that dramatic, overconfident, listen to me, I know best tone. One post and they are practically an honorary citizen, right? It is endearing, in a cringy kind of way. The advice that makes you cringe. Let us talk about the advice, shall we? Gems like, always haggle at every market. Now look, haggling has its place, yes. However, if you're strolling into a high-end department store and start bargaining over the price of a microwave, you are likely to be escorted out rather quickly. On the other hand, my personal favourite, to blend in, just smile and say, "My pen right." That means never mind. Now, this expression is indeed a lovely part of Thai culture, but it does not mean you can just say it every time you have blundered through a social faux pas or parked in front of someone's house. Then of course there is the cultural missteps. They would tell you to just be yourself. Thai people love Western ways. Ha! Thailand is a place where respect, politeness and a quiet demeanour go a long way. Show up loud and brash and you are more likely to clear out the room than make any friends. The infamous just be yourself advice unfortunately does not apply here unless you have done your homework first. Now here's a few life lessons from a grumpy Englishman. Let me share a little bit of wisdom from someone who has had the privilege and sometimes the struggle of living here for years. The key to enjoying Thailand is not about wearing a sarong and snapping photos at a temple, though you are welcome to try. It is about learning. Yes, learning. Pay attention, observe and soak it up like a sponge. Notice how people interact, watch their body language and, for goodness sake, take the time to learn a few actual Thai phrases. Trust me, hello and thank you go a long way, and they sound a lot better than my pen right when you do not know what you are talking about. I am not saying do not enjoy yourself, far from it. However, if you want to experience Thailand in a way that is not just Instagrammable, let the country show itself to you. Moreover, that does not happen overnight, despite what some newbie influencers would have you believe. When to take advice and when to run. Here is a tip. When you come across a video titled something like Top 5 Things All Thais Love by someone who has been here for 2 weeks, scroll on. Just scroll on. These folks mean well, I'm sure, but if they knew what all Thais loved, they must be better informed than some Thais themselves. Instead, look for those rare, beautiful souls who have spent a bit of time here, folks who are humble enough to admit they are still learning. They are often the ones who do not have the ultimate answers, but instead share honest, personal stories and observations. That is the good stuff, the real stuff. My final piece of advice: be wary of one-size-fits-all tips. The truth is, there is no one-size-fits-all answer for living in Thailand. It is a vibrant, diverse country with all sorts of nuances, and best to be experienced firsthand and slowly. Sure, watch the videos, take in the advice, but for the love of pad Thai, take it all with a grain of salt. In addition, remember, if it sounds too simplified to be true, it probably is. So next time you see a fresh-faced influencer telling you exactly how to experience Thailand, pause, laugh, and maybe look for a second opinion. Because Thailand is so much more than a list of do's and don'ts. It is a place you have to live, breathe, and let it seep into your bones. If you enjoyed this little dose of reality, hit the like button, share it with a friend who might find it useful or just funny, and subscribe for more content where we will keep it real. No shortcuts, no nonsense, just the good, the bad, and the bizarre truth about life in Thailand. Now, my conclusion: do not believe everything you see online unless it is from an experienced, grumpy old Englishman like me, rather than someone with just a fortnight of experience living in Thailand. In a world of quick fixes and wannabe gurus, be wary, be smart, and remember that the best experiences come from patience, respect, and a bit of humour. Because while those newbie influencers may not know what they are talking about, at least we can all enjoy a laugh at their expense. So stick around, share your thoughts in the comments, and let us keep it real together, eh? That's it. I am off for a cold drink, so until next time, it is a very goodbye from me. Bye bye.